Decades of devastating environmental damage and pollution.
And all the fishes that was up to table size dead.
More than 90% of the government's revenue comes from oil exports, giving oil companies like Shell tremendous political leverage.
We have big-time people who steal our oil, retired generals, big-time politicians who have refineries in other countries.
Although oil refinement in Nigeria has recently caused an enormous influx of wealth into the nation, it has led to the environmental pollution and political corruption from oil companies such as Shell, which ultimately led to the demise of the Nigerian agricultural industry. In 1956, oil was discovered in Nigeria. In the mid-70s, they joined OPEC. In 2011, Nigerian GDP more than doubled and has been rising every year since. But that's not the full story. The effects on the environment have been catastrophic. The Niger Delta Natural Resource Damage Assessment and Restoration Project characterized the Niger Delta as one of the most severely petroleum-impacted ecosystems, and that the Delta is one of the 10 most important wetlands and marine ecosystems in the world, one that millions of people depend on for survival. Of the near 27 million people living in the Niger Delta, an estimated 75% rely on the environment for their livelihood.
They have failed to clean up the water, the rivers that they pollute, the land that they pollute, and now our crops are no longer doing well.
The Nigerian government retains 60% of income gained from oil, leading to revenues which have increased more than 200-fold to more than $60 billion in the past decade. During the same time span, Shell reached an all-time high in profits. The government, blinded by profitability, has failed to monitor the activities of Shell and has proven its inability to distribute the profits throughout the Nigerian economy.
Whenever a spill occurs, there's supposed to be a joint investigation conducted by the company, the regulator, and the representatives of the local community. But in reality, it is Shell investigating itself.
In recent years, Nigeria has used oil to boost its economy. While this looks good on paper, it is not a sustainable tactic. Its adverse effect on the environment will continue to put human lives and local ecosystems in danger.